Yo, so we are running the reactor after I got 3 magnetrons back in there, and we're breaking down that wax, and I gotta tell you, this is the freaking craziest this reactor has ever run. Like, the production. Look how full my balls are. Look how healthy they are. Don't you just want to lick them? Oh, you just want to lick them. Look, watch this. It is crazy. This is the craziest gas production I've ever seen. Holy... It's hot. It's hot. Yo, I'm not even agitating the reactor, guys. I'm not even agitating it. I'm not even agitating it. It is that crazy. It is that crazy. I'm gonna run out of balls with that gas production. I will run out of balls. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of balls. Alright, mates. Let's flare this gas out of this burner here. It's connected back to the reactor. Can you even see it? It's connected back there, this line here. Let's flare it. Oh my goodness. That could run an engine, a generator, that could run the distiller, that could run anything. That is amazing gas flow. I can't even, like... Oh my days, mate. Oh my days. Who known that such greatness could come from such adversary? I just need to make sure nothing is on, nothing flammable is around, so I don't catch everything on fire. So I'm about to, like, go, and I don't need this to be, like, setting some shit on fire while I'm gone, because I'm just going to be unmonitored. Oh! Oh, shucks, it's going to fill up the whole measuring cup. Hold up. There. Yo, that's just oil, guys. That's just the oil. That's not the water in there, because the water comes out last. Are you... This is the way how we're going to do it. This is the way. I got another measuring cup with some oil in it. Some of the other oil from earlier. Let's see. How much is this? Oh my word, it's so much. It is so much oil. This is 2 measuring cups full. Dude. I can't even, like, this is huge. Did we just crack the code? This is how we're gonna get a gallon. Damn it, we are encroaching on half a gallon from this one run alone. Hold on now. Dude, it just keeps, bro, she just keeps pouring. She just keeps pouring, bro. There we go, she's finally starting to slow down. This is half a gallon. This is half a gallon of oil, mate. Are you kidding me? Are you actually playing with me? Are you... Yo. So we got 2 measuring cups full. Both of these measuring cups... Wait, are they both 1,000 mil? No, surely not, because this one's taller. So this is 1,000 mil right here. This is 500 mil. So that's 15... What's that? 1,500 mil. Plus this much right here. I don't know about how much this is. Okay. So 1,500 mil. It's not 50. Yeah, that is 1,500. Let's pour this in here. Oh, not spill it everywhere. I'm spilling it anyway. Are you kidding me? I can't pour measuring cups, dude. Alright. So that's in there. We're gonna see how much is in here. I think we're at half a gallon. And look at the oil, though. Look at it. Look at the quality. Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now, man? You gotta be, you're pissing on my grave right now. 750 mil. 750 mil plus 1,500 mil. That is 2,000, and what is that? 2,250 mil? That is over half a gallon in one run. And it's quality oil too. This is low viscosity, low flash point. This will be easy to distill out. We're gonna beat the pump prices. We're already on track. Did you see those oil yields? So clearly the second condenser does work. And that reminds me, despite 2 condensers doing this much more work, I'm not even maximizing how much I get out, because I still have some leaks around these the threads of oil, even in the filtering system after the second condenser. So I need to build a condenser with more surface area. I'm thinking of like a bigger Liebig, and the inside has like copper scrubbies in it or something, right? I need more surface area, clearly, or a shotgun condenser. But dude, just doubling them, like quadruple the oil yield. Like, oh my goodness. Over half a gallon in one run. That is actually mad. Because you need to remember how much of the other stuff we got too. What the hell? So clearly, the motor oil had trouble breaking down without a catalyst in there. So, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that's what most of this is at this point, or something. But it's just like slime, bro. What the hell? Whoa. Wow, guys, what an absolute disaster. Absolutely disgusting here. As you see, it's just a sludge in there, man. But I actually know why this happens. So remember, I added a gallon of motor oil to the plastic run. Now, we have done a run in the past on my old reactor where we put just pure motor oil in there, nothing else. And motor oil, no matter how long we keep the microwaves on, it just does not absorb microwaves. All it does is it just like boils and that's it. It does not start to break down at all. However, the reason why I put motor oil in here is because when you put motor oil, you mix it with plastic to the right percentage, it actually will absorb microwaves really good. And then it actually will increase the oil yields by a lot, like by a really good amount. So it's a great way to get us to the point where we make like a gallon in one run. However, like I said, it needs to be done in the right amount. We did too much here. So let me tell you what happened. So when we first put the plastic in there, it was above the level of the motor oil, right? But as that plastic broke down, it then became carbonized and more packed and compact, and eventually sunk below the motor oil's level. As soon as it sunk below the motor oil's level, the plastic then can no longer absorb microwaves because the motor oil kind of acted as a buffer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just kind of, it's insulative for one, and for two, it does not absorb microwaves. It just kind of like eats them or something. I don't know exactly what happens, but basically, the ratio got completely thrown off. A gallon was way too much because we almost have a gallon of oil here, like in this container, if not more than a gallon, because, I mean, like, a lot of the plastic probably became oil itself and then condensed within the container, which is something I didn't consider. So obviously a gallon to around, what, 13 pounds, 9 kilos of plastic in here was not the proper proportions. I didn't think it would be that much, considering how much plastic we put in, but I had to remember that even shredded plastic is still probably like at least half air between all the air pockets between it, and once all those air pockets are removed with the heat, you know, if it, like I said, if it sinks below the level of that oil, it can't absorb microwaves anymore, because what happened was I ran this reactor probably collectively around 12 hours between 3 runs, and every time I'd run it, it would keep making oils, it would keep making vapors, but it would never stop. It would never stop, no matter how much I'd agitate it, no matter how much I'd do anything, it just kept making them, and I was like, what the heck is going on? But then, at some point, it kept making them, but the rate was kind of like slowing down a little bit. Not by much, but it was enough for me to think, okay, maybe it's finally done. I go to open it, and it's mostly oil in there at that point. You know, the plastic just became like, we saw it yourself, it was completely submerged, so there wasn't much that we could do. Now the good thing is, I'll tell you guys this much: zero waste around here. This is pretty much just motor oil, and plastic and carbon in here. This is going to make its way back into the reactor in small batches throughout time. You know, when I do plastic runs, maybe non-scientific ones to just get rid of plastic waste, or just to get oil to put in the distiller, we're going to add this in there, supplement a little bit in every now and then. at the proper proportions this time around. But this is not gonna go in the trash. This is not gonna get poured out in the ocean or some crap. This is staying completely in house. We're gonna deal with it completely here, and we're actually gonna get all the good stuff out of this. It's disgusting. It's a little slurry, a little slimy. And just look at this. Yuck! It's green. It has a green tint to it, by the way. But I mean, like, look, just look. Yuck. But hey, guys, no waste. No waste. That stuff has tons of energy in it. Because, like I said, the reactor just kept producing gas, it just kept producing oil, and no matter how long I kept running it, so it obviously has tons of energy. We just had to do it properly, but obviously, despite there being this much motor oil or oil left over, we still got over half a gallon or over 2 liters of pyrolysis oil, which is, you know, a lot cleaner than this. It burns well, so that's really good. So this is one of the few containers of the oil I got. I have about 2 containers full of this. And as you see, the oil has a nice brown tint to it. Kind of looks like Red Bull, right? I put it in the pipette, nice and golden. And let's see how she burns, yeah? So, I mean, something interesting, guys, is this oil from the reactor is so clean for some reason. Like, just look at it. Like, ever since we added the 2 condensers, the quality went up so much, and the new oil collection tank. So I don't know why that's the case. But the quality went up so much because now it looks like after we distill it before we even distill it. So this is probably going to give us the best bet of, like, once we distill this, making it like clear. Like, compare that to this motor oil in here, just completely dark. That's how the pyrolysis oil used to look. So, you know, honestly, this was a bad run. It was a bad run, I will say, but it was not bad results. Yes, this does like diesel compounds, kerosene compounds, and gasoline compounds all in there. So it does burn well. We got a really big quantity, biggest yields ever on this run, guys. Like I said, over half a gallon. But of course, that was running it for so many hours. But mainly because of this stuff in there. So we need to do another scientific run where we'll just do plastic for now. And we'll experiment with this stuff, this motor oil stuff later. I'll do it on my own time for now. But yeah, that's really what's up. But yeah, see, that stuff is still burning. That's how you know there's diesel and stuff in there, because it just keeps burning.